Hello, good evening, internet.
Then I wanted you to know.
Oh.
Because I want to do a bit of banter.
Okay.
I want... This right here, this picture right here, people don't seem to get what it means on the first glance. It's always at the class trial where everything gets, like, suspiciously more clear. We can see clearly now, the rain has fallen, you know.
Yeah.
But when I saw this, I immediately, like, what the fuck? 9. That's an important number, 9.
Yeah, I just want to double check.
Yep.
But wait. 9 plus 7 is 16. Okay.
But there apparently are 9 bodies in there where there have been 10 murders.
Yes. Supposedly.
Supposedly.
I think I did accidentally spoil myself. I did, didn't I? I accidentally...
Do you want me to say it on camera or say it off camera so that they can make their own assumptions?
Actually, don't say it at all. I'm coming under the realization that I spoiled myself. And I think I'm probably right. You don't have to tell me, but I think I'm probably right.
Though it may be more than you think, though.
Okay.
Anyway, try clicking those things again.
Okay. Oh, I should start my timer now, right?
Yes.
It's one of those fridges they put the dead bodies in. I've seen them on those crime shows and stuff. So everyone who's died? And does that mean the murderer's body disappeared from the garden? Could it be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Okay. The right hand lights are off. So
Okay, now we can leave.
I can't actually open them?
Not yet. We will, but later.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's not class trial time yet.
Oh.
It's a surprise.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
I looked at my phone and it said Starmie plus Arbok equals Starbok.
Yeah, and then the Starbucks. Yeah. I've seen that before.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Okay.
Asa possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, but there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right?
Go to the guy.
Oh, I don't even have to do it myself. Hi, Hero. Oh, hey, Hero.
Oh! Makoto?
Why do you act so surprised?
Oh! No reason.
You heard Monaco's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say?
I just did, actually. I'm on my way out.
You already talked to him? What did he say?
Listen, sorry, but I gotta go.
That's weird. Hero, wait! There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? He was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Well, let's see what it is.
I like how it does it for only Makoto.
Yeah. Did you hide as soon as Hero left and popped out again? You just have a flair for the dramatics, don't you?
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome, hello! Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. The envelope? This must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it.
And don't worry, just get on with it. Get on with it!
Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope, and I opened it. What I found was a single photograph.
Notice a particular thing?
Well, Junko's face is kind of hidden by Taka. Rude.
But what else? Is there a perhaps certain face you recognize missing?
Missing.
Scan the faces carefully.
Makoto's not there, right?
Yep. I like how Sakura has her hand on Ifumi's head. Like, don't you fucking dare.
Also, who's taking the picture if Ifumi has his camera right there?
Maybe he's doing it into a mirror.
Maybe.
Or who knows? Maybe Makoto's taking the picture.
That's also possible.
I like these uniforms that they have though.
Yeah.
Like Taka has the whole suit and tie thing. It makes him look like a fucking senator.
Man, I would have liked to see what their lives were like while they were at the school, you know?
Oh yeah, that would have been amazing. Like Danganronpa people, if you watch this, could we have like a Danganronpa before story? What I mean by that is, I know there's a Danganronpa 3 anime that describes the tragedy and what happened there, but I want to know, I want there to be separate, like...
A slice of life anime.
Yeah, like slice of life episode for each one. There's one for Aoi, Chihiro, God bless him, Kyoko, God I wanna fuck her,
Even
Toko, God I wanna wreck her.
Even Makoto.
Even Makoto. Like, it could be just a basic ass thing, but I really want him to... And then freaking Hero with his fucking weed hair. And then there's Mukuro!
Yeah, she's in there too.
Does she look happy? I can't see her mouth.
There's just 2 dots. It looks like a straight line.
It's just a straight line. So she's literally looking at the camera like this.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And
I like how Celeste's in the very, very background. Like, I'm in the photo. Can we stop now?
is everyone who come to Hope Peak at the same time as me? Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, we looked at that file. Mukuro Ikusaba? And that girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here posed in this room.
Sakura just looks so badass. She looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah.
Or a Street Fighter. More Street Fighter than anything. She looks like Ken.
Just having everyone here posed in this is weird enough by itself.
I like how Aoi is positioned like, hey.
I mean, she is a sporty
Do you
type.
you like what you see?
Good grief.
And then,
We're all wearing
I'm
matching
sorry.
uniforms.
I'm sorry, but Chihiro's face is so precious in this picture.
It is.
He's like, ah. He's still wearing the dress though. That's kind of sad, but. Ah. And oh my God, he's now wearing the thing that goes up to his thighs. You precious boy, I love you. He's wearing a longer skirt than the rest of them.
Yeah. We're all matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like that.
Kyoko's just awkwardly in the background. Like, is this good? Is this good enough?
Yeah. And, now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone.
Got it again.
I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all other 15 students, but...
It doesn't have the picture of Robo Justice.
That's true.
Could you imagine just Sayaka? No, not Sayaka. Sakura. I always get their names confused. Sakura just beasting it in Robo Justice.
Good grief. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember even taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived at Hope Peak Academy. So it's natural for me to not be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me. They didn't know each other until they got here. But if that picture's real, then could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... I think I understand what's going on. He has a separate picture for each and every one of the students, showing everyone else but them.
Good on you.
So how long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy? Jeez. Of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know? So I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of question mystery would this be? I bet you knew the answers. Well, I'd be totally out of left field. I guess that means he's done dogging.
No. All of a sudden it does that. All of a sudden you just start hearing, "I'm on a highway to..." He just starts doing radio broadcast.
Damn it. Grupo.
Damn it!
Damn it. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected.
I have to talk to everyone, I think.
Okay. Why does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real. It's full of life.
The Fumi doesn't have a backpack, which makes me sad.
How could anyone just fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. I have to clear this up. No, I have to clear this up.
Alright, let's see where everyone is.
Okay. I'm gonna
No one here.
guess they're in the dormitories in their room.
Oh, there's one in the kitchen.
So there is.
Owie! Owie's second favorite baby girl.
Okay then.
It's her second favorite because nothing can go past my dark queen.
I like Kyoko.
Strong sound.
Yeah. So this is where you're behind. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto? Sorry, I gotta go. What? You're out so fast, I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, why? Why won't you talk to me? Okay. I'm gonna guess because everyone feels subjected just like me.
Yep.
Okay.
Someone's in the garden. Hero playing with his fucking cock again.
Jeez. Hey, Hero!
That's me!
Sorry, my bad.
Makoto!
What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you seem to freak out like that.
No, No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry.
Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why?
Biolab.
Wasn't there also someone in the,
Is there?
I think so.
If anything, it'd probably be like Byakuya or something.
I was wrong.
I know you were wrong.
I could have sworn.
Biolab.
Oh, it was a biolab. Okay. Wait.
That way.
Yeah.
Just down the really long, awkward corridor. To the morgue.
Who's in here? I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her. Passed out again.
Fucking Toko.
Huh? Toko?
She figured out how to fucking open it.
Okay. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? Ugh.
It's cold! It's super cold! It's so cold that I think I might catch a cold!
If you keep taking naps in a place like this, I'm sure you will.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again! I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, then what? Hot mother? Straight up horny?
Okay, so why'd you pass out?
I don't know! Last thing I remember was me waking up just now! What'd you do to Miss Morose?
Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts with each time you switch.
Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but all of our memories are very much separate. And don't say like it's a bad thing! It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned!
But even if she forgets something, I totally remember! So it's like a double memory!
No, it's more like half. that's a truth bullet? Okay.
What I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your fucking throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Barak is around here somewhere. I don't doing his own investigating.
Yes.
By himself?
I assume so.
I knew it! I totally knew it! I'm a turtle pro when it comes to things all mastered! Like mastered? Anyway, I gotta hurry! I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now! I fucking love her.
Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind. Don't you mean genocide, Jill? Whatever. I totally forgot about that picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? Gotta be some reason for it. Maybe it's because of this dead body? The fridge, it's open! I'm sure it all shut last time I was here.
That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily.
Were you here this whole time? Did I just not
Just
look
staring
over?
off in the corner? Go back to sleep, Makoto.
Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it?
Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
Listen, about this room.
Oh yeah, it's...
It would seem...
It's a morgue.
yeah.
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it.
You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I bet she came in to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, I don't know how she did, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag. Oh, that's you!
Oh, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks.
I was like, that's a weird thing for her to say.
That's why everything's so good. Why does everything got to be so difficult with her?
Anyway...
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that.
Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this.
Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it.
Huh? How come?
Because Mukuro's body is in here.
What? I am
Gotta
going
click on her again.
Muro's corpse? Muro's body is inside this
I
fridge?
see.
Just like every other time. The Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial.
The Mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body.
Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the vast investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the balls.
Okay.
That's how I like to say it.
Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished.
Just wait over there? That's it?
Let me copy her again.
Wow, okay. I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something.
What is it?
It's about that announcement Akuma made earlier.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't pick him up on the offer.
Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer.
That's a good point, and that was probably smart of you as well.
Very smart.
I should go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Sitting here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the Mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation.
I put him on the one.
Okay.
Oh. Never mind.
Okay.
Let's look at something else.
I've already looked through the instruction manual, more importantly. You know, I think I've seen this part, yeah. Oh. It's the same one I found in the garden tool shed. I remember that part. It had the stamp on it that said Biolab. We didn't actually get this before. And that's the part that was used to camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone grabbed it, got it from the biolab, and took it over there. Updated.
Give me a pause the video real quick.
Oh yeah, sure. And we're back.
I love my mama, folks.
It's all good. She usually calls you around the same time each night.
Yeah. Anyway.
Alright. Continue looking at these, I guess. Oh,
Go on, do the thing.
transcript.
Yes. Start from the beginning.
It seems blue light.
No.
Oh. So these ones orange. It seems blue light.
It would seem the blue light comes on when the slot is occupied.
So when someone's in there, a lot of blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including micros, is 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? Yep. And
Okay, Makoto. I'm done.
already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone could do good work if they're slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief.
Okay, but for
Just
sure.
like my fucking... Why does it look like like a shadow of her? It's just like looming.
I don't know.
Indeed.
So did you find anything?
Indeed.
Sorry.
It's okay.
My phone vibrated again, so I thought she sent me a message. Anyway, I paid careful attention to the wounds and traces of blood, and it seemed highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death.
Really?
The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings.
So that means none of those were the fatal injury, right? And what was the fatal injury? The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say that they're old?
Huh?
Because
All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago.
I guess I don't see the difference.
wrong.
Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However,
That doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder.
Are you saying they are? But all we got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds are at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
so then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days?
What?
at the very least,
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you?
One of many?
right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the very beginning.
So it's possible someone faked that tattoo to make it look like Murkuro?
No,
No.
you're getting warmer though.
The wounds, though. The wounds. Make it sound like... I don't know what kind of wounds they are, but it's possible they could be inflicted by spear.
You're quite sharp in your analysis.
Oh wait, that would mean that Junko's body got exploded if that were the case, and I don't think she could have survived that. So...
Well...
Yeah, we are. Okay, good night. That means we're
Let's swap back to this one.
Okay.
Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision the possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course,
Me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
Alright.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Probably won't get another chance to interact with you.
Alright, let's do it then. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Murkuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right?
You remembered all that?
They are indeed consistent with the corpse.
So then...
indeed.
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
Our victim in this case, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Now I'm just more confused, because it seemed to be implying that it's not, but then now it's implying that it is. Okay.
At least you're confused about it, which I'm glad you didn't just get it right off the bat like all the other games. Is that all you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I think so.
So then,
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here.
Oh, wait, are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
why?
Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair.
But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow?
Well, yeah, but still.
You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling.
But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. For someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then,
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes?
Hold on. Still one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about.
I still expect to see someone behind him!
I asked her about the pocketbook. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. And I don't do it now. Okay.
Do we really have to click on her again, Makoto? Fucking hell.
Hey Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then. Out with it.
Have you really not seen your dad this even once since you got here?
What?
She said,
So,
what do you mean?
Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to.
Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers?
I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because,
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, how would I bother putting it in a locker?
Everything you said makes perfect sense, but there's something that was written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
what? If that's true,
Could that mean that video is real too?
Video?
Makoto,
I think everything is starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined.
What are you talking about?
I...
We need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes.
Oh, let me get you the headmaster's handbook, that way you can...
So,
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker.
Your locker?
Makoto,
If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
A DVD. And it says Class 78, Urgent Interviews?
so,
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before.
None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means some important clue on this DVD. Alright, well let's go to the AV.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
Ramble.
in other words,
So as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings.
You're talking about your dad, right?
I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life.
And because of the mastermind,
however,
I'll be
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. It is just one more reason to follow through on that.
Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination.
Damn it, eyes!
Jeez. The determination to defeat the mastermind.
It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why does it bother me so much? Ugh, So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess.
She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So, that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst.
What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I've got. I'm good at, you know.
Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial.
Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko is gone. I better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I just headed to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth, but no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Alright, before that though, I should probably still look to see if I can find anyone else, right?
And you have to go watch that video.
Alright, but everyone who's looked at the okay, I got turned around for a second. Everyone who looked at the hint, right? They're all
Yeah.
gonna...
We're all in this state of, oh my god!
Yeah, I haven't talked to Byakuya about it yet. And of course he's in the archive. What do you have to say about it? Oh, Byakuya! Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't, he just walked away. What the? Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Alright. That was everyone, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I'll just... Map! Ah, that's it. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoto Gaming and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have been only a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long. And there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. There's a voice of a middle-aged
I
man.
do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single
So
millimeter.
this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that?
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in the school?
I accept.
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video was cut out. There was a lot of I hadn't understood up till now, but this, only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard, because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I thought that thing about it, I noticed a sudden light. on the monitor. The video I thought was finished flashback on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, I saw it next. Pushed me right over the edge. It's me. Yep. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
I think Sayaka got her own unique image for this, but this is just a copied image from Makoto during the class
No, she had it was one of her like still images from like whenever we talked to her.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one that got his own image was the fucking headmaster, and he looks like he's made from fucking clay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But then, the I here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down and talking to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes. This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
This is so sad, though.
It is.
This implies that something happened in the outside world. I'm guessing the outside world is fucked. And the headmaster tried to do everything he could to protect the students. But in the end, he failed.
Right.
Man, if no one
It's
got
very
their-
somber when you think about it. Like,
if only no one got their memories erased, you know?
well, the thing is, they got their memories erased because of whoever was doing this game.
Yeah.
The quote-unquote ultimate despair. It's all due to the event that group caused and all the fallout that happened because of it.
Yeah. I don't know what happened still, but I just feel like if only they could remember.
They don't talk much about the tragedy part here. They talk about it more in the second game.
Okay.
They go into the second game like you've had knowledge of this game.
That makes sense.
Which is really weird considering I started with the second game.
From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya. Toko. Hina. Everyone. They all said they agreed to live at the school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same.
I really wanted to hear this one.
She accepted life within the school, yeah. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck happened?
Say what?
Oopsie! Looks like it broke! Out of service! What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then! When? Now? Then? When? Doesn't matter! Failure can try it anywhere, anytime! That's what failure is, right? You did that on purpose. Failure, my ass! You cut the power on purpose!
Thank you, Makoto.
Well, whatever. Even though I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd ask some questions, they all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something.
That's right. It would seem... Hey,
Convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... The interview DVD has been updated in the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
You ready for this?
Is this the final trial?
For anything that had to start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Well,
Now then, who do you think the mastermind is?
here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it. I looked at something I shouldn't have by accident, and I ruined it for myself. If I hadn't seen that picture, I probably wouldn't have been able to guess.
You probably would have been able to.
Do you think so?
Maybe. Because there's a certain truth bullet that gets revealed during the class trial, and I think you'll finally put it all together.
Okay. I guess I'm the first one this time.
You're early, Makoto.
Listen,
Does that mean you feel prepared?
Yeah, for now at least. Where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
however,
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be here soon.
And just like she said. Byakuya. Byakuya? They arrived one after another. They're all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro?
The only one that wasn't.
Silence. Yeah. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was a deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like first class trial.
You called for me, and so
I'm late!
I...
Strong Silent Master is so wonderful! So cool, so hot, my loins are ablaze!
Yes!
Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me!
My beautiful...
With my scissors sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gorge and shift the master of evil!
But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but your adorable little boys.
If it's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now.
Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay then, well then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
The final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaxium sorrow.
that's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair.
What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know?
Unbelievable.
If I was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today...
And I'm gonna make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope. Okay.
Stop talking.
You're nothing to tease, Dribble. Begin the class trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below. So don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, my boy disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial.
You're right. I'm ready.
so...
Ready to win, right?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Then Kyoko's aboard the elevator.
We actually have to click the fucking elevator?
Okay, well. I started making my way towards the opening, step after step, towards that gaping maw. I resolved this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, he began to descend. Also, it's been the same 6 for the last, 3 class trials.
Yeah, considering Sakura died in class trial 4.
Right. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, 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 deeper. It fell.
Deep, 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 deep.
Deep, 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 deep.
Okay. I closed my eyes
Freaking Scatman.
and sight fell away. All sound too disappeared. Well, in the universe, I waited for the doors to open one last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. Oh boy. This is the final class trial site? What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? The long-awaited last stage! The always exciting final boss battle! And I'm going to sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Well then, let's begin!
Class trial.
I guess we have to save in slot 2, since slot 1 is the false entering one.
Yeah.
I don't have anything new. Again. We didn't...
Dude, I was gonna ask if you wanted to... How much time do you have left on it?
not long.
Since this will be the final class
14
trial,
minutes.
I've come
I
up
was
with
gonna see
a
if you wanted to try and get
special
that bacon meat.
rule.
Right now?
Nah, we can do it later.
Yeah, I was about to say, we should do it as a bonus episode.
Yeah, because we'll still have to do all that, freaking extra stuff at the end.
Yeah.
But we can do that later.
Okay.
We can have bonus episodes here and there and everywhere.
Yeah.
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
I'm pretty sure that's false, though. Considering Monokuma... Well, then again, it could just be someone else controlling Monokuma. I was about to say he appears in the second game, but... Could just be someone else controlling him, so yeah.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
I mean, Monokuma's in every game.
Yeah.
He's a robot. There's no G behind the robot.
Right, that's what I was
One
thinking.
person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
Welcome to the first minigame.
Okay, well,
It's gonna be the group photo.
yeah.
You guys have all been working together, haven't
Because it's
you?
only gonna be one weak
I
spot.
have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves
I
everyone
just
other
realized,
than me.
in every other playthrough, people have gotten like multiple hearts besides this.
Wait,
Yeah, it's just because there's a skill that I haven't gotten.
Yeah.
how can the three
Bang!
of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, it's wrong.
Well, that was over quickly. I thought that would be a bigger
It's
part.
not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only
I
one.
like how Makoto's like, ah, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I like how Chihiro back there is still like going with the whole girl aesthetic.
Yeah.
Does he like tape his balls or something?
I have no idea.
Maybe wear a very tight cup.
I figured as much. In which case...
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Aw. This one too, just like I thought. Oh, this is cute.
Yeah, the meeting one, except for fucking Leon in the right there.
Oh my gosh. Toko's Jill right now.
Yeah, but look at the right. It's just a fucking... Ah!
And freaking Taka is still doing that exact same pose from the
Oh, look at Hina. She has like a little chump face.
And Sakura is still messing with Hifumi's head.
She's grabbing him by the freaking point, and Makoto is just like, you fucking deserved it.
Milo, of course, is sleeping in class.
I like seeing Makoto in that outfit.
Yeah.
So the secret
We
in
could
these
have more of that.
pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
To prove I need a real Monokuma's trap, each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. That person is the one who got posed.
Yep.
I got it!
Toko!
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Oh my gosh!
If that's the swimming one, right?
Yeah.
We freaking Sakura just...
I wish it would have let me look at it longer. It just kind of skipped
Well,
right
we'll
past
be
it.
able to look at it longer.
Okay.
But we each saw our picture. We just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to it than just Monokuma trying to abuse us. Something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's singing at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each one of them one more time.
There it is! fucking look at the movie!
How'd he get up there?
He got knocked out of the fucking water! Here's a better question. Why the fuck is Sakura holding up a fish in chlorinated fucking water? Fucking Mondo in a fucking Speedo!
Taka, of course, doing laps. Leon splashing Junko.
Why does it look like Makoto's wearing like spats or something?
Chihiro's actually swimming. Remember, she didn't like swimming before.
Yeah! And then, wait, it's is Mukuro holding a fucking knife? Or is that a fucking cell phone?
I think that's a cell phone.
She's just holding a fucking knife in the water. Like, who are these bitches I'm gonna stab?
I'm surprised-
Hina's being the lifeguard.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's the lifeguard, because doesn't she, like, really like swimming?
She does. Maybe she's skilled at swimming, so maybe that's why she's the lifeguard.
Maybe, yeah.
And then Sayaka's over there like, nice body.
Hina's picture.
Mukuro just has this really bland face in all the pictures.
That's probably just because of her personality.
She probably is just a Hero's always fucking smiling.
Something strange about all of them. I can't quite pin it down. Something. Updated.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No. I assure you, they're quite real.
talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. It might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. And unbelievably, but entirely...
I think it's gonna be Hangman.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know what the purpose.
Memory?
No.
Erase?
No. What do you call it when someone loses?
Amnesia.
There we go. The Dark Descent.
Yes. Oh, what? Wait, oh. No, wait, I'm wrong. Dang it, fuck. Okay. I'm sorry. I kind of, I goofed. I goofed a little bit. I should know how to spell that word better than others, considering I had to spell everything on time. I uploaded a video of Amnesia.
Right.
That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo.
He's handling this
Makes
well.
sense. As if.
Oh.
You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah. We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural they wouldn't believe it. And no matter how much they refuse, that's the absolute truth. They have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's only one way to prove it besides the pictures. And that's the DVD, right? Yeah. Wow, they gave us a lot for this one.
This meant to be played on
You're
hard
saying
mode.
we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
I'm guessing that's it. Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
If you listen closely, he doesn't say no, that's wrong. He says no, that is wrong.
Oh,
Those
okay.
photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hopes Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD.
That's why there's a
and
screen in the
listen for
room, isn't it?
yourself.
Right.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
No, it doesn't live or breathe.
To be honest, I have something
You'll
else on
forget
my
how to
mind
live
right
and
now.
Yeah.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us
Ooh,
being
yes,
interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Nice.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Basically everything.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever.
Well, no
Or
one
even
remembers
talking
right
to the
now.
headmaster
Yeah.
about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane. How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it's absurd, but
Fucking
if it's
tool
the
manipulator.
truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Now!
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Dickhole.
Oh, I was just looking at your heroes.
I'm looking at Dark Queens right now.
I didn't. I liked your hero though. But then again, as much as I didn't like her, I'm sure before she lost her memory, she was probably okay.
Right, considering that she was having fun with Hifumi.
Yeah.
Yep.
She must have been a shy
You
girl.
totally lost her memory
Yeah.
at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And there's Mondo. I missed them.
And this
Like
isn't
this
like
is
some
your
normal
pride.
kind of memory loss. You stole those specific
Oh.
memories from us, didn't you?
See, the mouse is crying.
Oopsie.
He remembers
You figured
everything.
that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
Pretty easily.
How? Come. That hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
I thought
The
Monokuma has to
interview with the
stand on like
headmaster,
a...
Taking a group photo.
Ah, shit.
Those can't be the only memories we lost.
Well,
Is this a good time to stop it, or should I keep going a little bit?
let's stop it right here.
Okay. Damn it.
I know, recording sessions, but then again, we're probably going to be done with this game for the next recording session. Then
Yeah.
we can move on to Danganronpa. Dose!
Well, we still have to do the, extra stuff.
I thought we were going to do the extra stuff, like, we were going to do the fun stuff all together. Danganronpa 1, 2, and B3, all their extra stuff, we just kind of do all together.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of it like that. I imagine we do it at the same time we finish the game.
No, well, because after we get all the despair and gloom done and all the hope shines through, then we can play the fun bits.
So then after we complete all of the games, then we go back and finish.
Yeah, we quote-unquote finished it.
That seems kind of like a weird order to do things.
Oh. It's just I want to get to Danganronpa 2 as fast as possible.
I guess.
I want to get to Danganronpa 2, then I want to get Danganronpa V3, but we have to play Despair Girls, and I'm watching frickin' One Shot plays their playthrough of it.
Maybe we can do all that other stuff off camera then. We don't have to record it.
But it's, yeah, we can.
If you guys want to see all the conversations for yourself, buy the damn game.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The person that has the best reaction to whether or not they want us to do one, say the most random line to answer this question. Do you want to see us play this game all the way, like have it recorded all the way, like with the extra stuff and everything? If you do, leave a comment. The best one will get pinned.
Alright. But maybe we will record. But maybe,
Because this is really fun.
Yeah.
We'll decide after Danganronpa 2 if we want to be like, before we get to Despair Girls, we want just one more time.
I might do it on my own, and then as a separate recording extra thing, I'll just replay it, I guess.
Yeah, because this is an amazing experience, and I love experiencing it. Technically, I've already experienced it once, but I was by myself, and I got sad.
Anyway, we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye!